Welcome back to What's Hot and What's Not CRE, your daily pulse on commercial real estate in America. It's Tuesday, January 20th, 2026. Today we're tracking where rents are actually growing, the hottest U.S. rental markets by year-over-year rent growth. All right, let's dive into what's hot. Topping our list, believe it or not, is a major comeback story. The Bay Area. San Jose is leading the entire country, projecting rent growth of 4.3%, with San Francisco right on its heels at 4.2%. So why the resurgence? It's a classic story of limited new supply meeting stabilizing tech employment. Vacancy is some of the tightest in the country at just 4.6%. The supply cliff we've been talking about for months? It is hitting here first, and it's hitting hard. Next up, a bit of a surprise for some. Chicago. The Windy City posted an impressive 4.2% year-over-year rent growth. That's the highest among the 10 largest U.S. metros. A key driver here is fascinating. Massive data center expansion is fueling employment. Vacancy is projected to compress even further, dropping from 4.6% to 4.4% by the middle of this year. The Midwest momentum narrative is very, very real. Now for a real sleeper pick. Norfolk, Virginia. It's posting a projected rent growth of 4.2%, tying Chicago. What's going on in Norfolk? It's a potent mix of defense spending, heavy port activity, and, you guessed it, limited new supply. This market consistently flies under the radar, but delivers solid results. Rounding out the top performers are Philadelphia and Indianapolis. Both markets are projecting rent growth between 3 and 3.4%. These are your classic supply-constrained Midwest and Northeast plays. Think affordable entry points, stable demand, and very little new construction coming online to compete. And finally, another West Coast rebound. Seattle. It's also projecting growth between 3 and 3.4%. The big tech layoffs have largely stabilized. Hiring cycles at Amazon and Microsoft are normalizing. And just like the Bay Area, there is very limited new supply coming online. Now for what's not. The Sunbelt story continues. Rent declines are persistent. Dallas is down 0.8% year-over-year. Houston is down 0.7%. Miami is down 0.5%. These markets are all still trying to absorb the oversupply from the 2023 and 2024 construction boom. Concessions remain elevated across the board, and Austin continues to struggle. It is still working through a massive supply pipeline, and frankly, there is no near-term recovery expected there. The numbers are just not pointing in the right direction yet. Nationally, the picture can be misleading. National asking rents have now declined for 29 consecutive months year-over-year. The median asking rent across the 50 largest metros is $1,689. That's down 0.7% from December 2024. But remember, this national average is weighted heavily by that Sunbelt softness. So why does all this matter? It means the rental market is bifurcating sharply. It's splitting into two distinct stories. On one side, you have Midwest and Northeast markets outperforming. Chicago, Philly, Indy, even Cleveland are all showing strength. And you have the supply-constrained West Coast markets like San Jose and San Francisco rebounding with force. Meanwhile, the Sunbelt markets that drove the boom in 2021 and 2022 are now lagging significantly. That supply cliff hasn't hit there yet, simply because there's too much product still delivering. You'll see national rent growth forecasts ranging from flat to maybe 2.4%, depending on the source. But those averages hide the real story. Market selection is everything right now. So here's the investor takeaway. Target the rent growth markets. That's the Bay Area, Chicago, Philadelphia, Indianapolis, Norfolk, and Seattle. Avoid the oversupplied Sunbelt metros until absorption finally catches up to new supply. The Midwest and the Northeast are the definitive rent growth story of 2026. Position accordingly. Thanks for tuning in. See you tomorrow. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Visit hotnotcre.com to learn more and subscribe to our newsletter.